Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some incredible facts about the human body that you probably didn't know. You know, the human body is really an extraordinary machine. It's a symphony of interconnected systems, each with its own intricate mechanisms and mind-blowing capabilities. We're going to explore just how amazing this biological equipment we call our own truly is. Stay tuned to learn something new. Did you know your nose can detect over 1 trillion different scents? That's right, 1 trillion. It's like the Hubble telescope of your senses. This incredible ability comes from millions of olfactory receptors, these tiny sensors in your nose that detect odor molecules. These molecules travel up your nose and bind to these receptors, sending signals to your brain. Your brain then interprets these signals as different smells. Think about the scent of freshly cut grass, or your favorite meal cooking in the oven. Each scent is composed of a unique combination of molecules, kind of like a fingerprint. And your nose, with its incredible sensitivity, can distinguish between them all. It's even more impressive when you consider that the olfactory bulb, the part of your brain that processes smell, is directly connected to the amygdala and hippocampus, regions involved in emotion and memory. That's why certain smells can trigger vivid memories or evoke strong emotional responses. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're experiencing the world through a sense that's capable of distinguishing 1 trillion different scents. We often think of steel as the epitome of strength, but believe it or not, your bones are actually stronger than steel pound for pound, that is. Now, I'm not suggesting you go challenge a steel beam to a strength competition, but it's true. The key to bone strength lies in its remarkable composition. Bones are a composite material made up of both collagen, a protein that provides flexibility, and calcium phosphate, a mineral that provides hardness. This combination makes bones incredibly strong and resilient. They can withstand enormous forces like the impact of your feet hitting the ground when you run or jump. Imagine the forces exerted on a basketball player's legs when they dunk a ball. But it's not just about brute strength. Bones are also surprisingly lightweight, which is crucial for our ability to move freely. Imagine if our skeletons were made of solid steel. We'd be too heavy to even stand up. So, while we may not be able to bend steel bars with our bare hands, we should appreciate the incredible strength and resilience of our bones that allow us to navigate the world around us. This one might sound a little strange, but it's true. The human body contains enough fat to make about 7 bars of soap. Now, before you start picturing yourself lathering up with human-derived soap, let me explain. Fat, or adipose tissue, is an essential component of our bodies. It acts as insulation, protecting our organs and keeping us warm. It also stores energy, which our bodies can use when we need it most. And while we often think of fat as something negative, it plays a crucial role in hormone production, cell function, and even vitamin absorption. Now, the reason we could theoretically make soap from body fat is because of its chemical composition. Both fat and soap are made up of triglycerides, and through a process called saponification, we can chemically convert these triglycerides into soap. But rest assured, soap manufacturers have much more appealing and ethical sources for their products. Get ready for this one. You produce about 1 to 1.5 liters of saliva every single day. That's enough to fill a few water bottles, but don't be grossed out. Saliva is our friend, people. It's like a silent partner in the digestive process, working tirelessly to keep things running smoothly. Think of saliva as the first line of defense in the digestive process. It contains enzymes like amylase that begin breaking down carbohydrates the moment you take a bite of food. But it's not just about digestion. Saliva also helps lubricate your food, making it easier to swallow. And it plays a crucial role in maintaining oral health by neutralizing acids, washing away food particles, and even fighting off bacteria. So next time you feel a wave of saliva washing over your mouth, remember that it's your body's way of keeping things clean, functioning, and ready for the next delicious meal. The human brain is often compared to a computer, but it's far more complex and powerful than any machine we've ever created. And get this. This incredible organ only uses about 23 watts of power. That's less energy than a standard light bulb. Now, 23 watts might not sound like much, but consider this. The brain makes up only about 2% of your body weight, yet it consumes about 20% of your body's energy. That's a lot of power for such a small organ. So, what is all this energy used for? Well, the brain is constantly active even when you're sleeping. It's responsible for everything from controlling your heartbeat and breathing to processing sensory information and forming memories. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, every movement you make, it all starts in the brain. And it accomplishes all of this using less energy than it takes to power a light bulb. That's some serious energy efficiency. Your heart is an absolute workhorse, tirelessly pumping blood throughout your body 24/7. And just how hard is it working? Well, prepare to be amazed. Your heart beats around 100,000 times a day. That's over 3 billion times in an average lifetime. Think of your heart as the engine of your circulatory system. With each beat, it pumps oxygen-rich blood to every cell in your body, while simultaneously removing waste products. It's a continuous loop, ensuring that your cells have the fuel they need to function properly. And the heart doesn't take any breaks. It keeps beating whether you're awake or asleep, working or relaxing. It's a testament to the incredible design and resilience of this vital organ. So the next time you feel your heart beating, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that each drop of blood is taking, propelled by this tireless pump that keeps us alive. We've all experienced it, that warm, tingling sensation in our cheeks when we're embarrassed, excited, or put on the spot. It's called blushing, and believe it or not, humans are the only species known to do it. So, what makes us turn red in the face? Well, blushing is a physiological response triggered by the sympathetic nervous system, the same system that kicks in during a fight or flight response. When we experience something that triggers an emotional response like embarrassment or attraction, our sympathetic nervous system releases adrenaline. Adrenaline causes blood vessels to dilate, including those in our face. This increased blood flow to the surface of the skin causes the redness we associate with blushing. But why do we blush? There are several theories, but one prominent idea is that blushing serves as a social signal. It's an involuntary way of communicating our emotions to others, signaling that we're embarrassed, ashamed, or even attracted to someone. The human stomach is a pretty hostile environment. It's filled with hydrochloric acid, a highly corrosive substance that helps break down food. You'd think our stomachs would be riddled with holes, right? Well, here's the amazing part. Your stomach gets a brand new lining every few days. That's right, the cells lining your stomach are constantly regenerating, replacing the old damaged cells with fresh new ones. This incredible regenerative ability is essential for protecting the stomach from its own acidic environment. The stomach lining is coated with a layer of mucus, which helps protect it from the corrosive effects of hydrochloric acid. But even with this protective layer, the stomach lining is constantly being damaged. That's where cell regeneration comes in. New cells are constantly being produced in the deepest layer of the stomach lining and then migrate upwards, replacing the older, damaged cells. This process ensures that your stomach lining is always intact and functioning properly. The human body is a complex and intricate marvel made up of trillions of individual units called cells. And just how many cells are we talking about? A mind-boggling 37.2 trillion. That's more stars than there are in the Milky Way galaxy. Now, 37.2 trillion is a number that's hard to even fathom. It's a 37 followed by 12 zeros. And these aren't just any cells, they're highly specialized, each with its own unique structure and function. You've got red blood cells carrying oxygen throughout your body, white blood cells fighting off infections, nerve cells transmitting electrical impulses, and muscle cells enabling movement. And the list goes on and on. Each cell type plays a crucial role in keeping the body functioning as a whole. It's like a massive, coordinated effort, with trillions of individual players working together to create the symphony of life. We often take our skin for granted, but it's actually the largest organ in our body, covering every inch of our external surface. And it's not just about looks. Our skin plays a vital role in keeping us healthy and protected. Think of your skin as a dynamic, multi-layered shield that safeguards your internal organs from the outside world. It acts as a barrier against harmful bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens, preventing them from entering your body and causing infections. But that's not all. Your skin also helps regulate your body temperature, preventing you from overheating or getting too cold. It contains sweat glands that release sweat to cool you down when you're hot, and it constricts blood vessels in cold temperatures to conserve heat. And let's not forget about the sense of touch. Your skin is covered in nerve endings that allow you to feel pressure, temperature, pain, and pleasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning these amazing facts about the human body, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. We've only scratched the surface of what makes the human body so incredible. From the trillions of cells working in perfect harmony to the organs that keep us alive and functioning, the human body is a testament to the power and beauty of nature. So the next time you look in the mirror, take a moment to appreciate the wonder that is you. See you next time.